I'm glad to be here as a resident of Hendricks County and as an elected official who I can tell you knows exactly how hard it is to get a bridge built. We have all worked on this section of Ronald Reagan for quite a while. The first mile that was built for this parkway was in 1995, and it went from 36 to 100 north. And the county commissioners were Herschel Disney and J.D. Clampett and Rick Myers. So we have them to thank. I know that there was planning way before we got to that point, but my record showed that that was the first mile that was built on this road. So it's taken a lot of people, a lot of commissioners since that time, a lot of people here in Hendricks County to make sure that this got done. And I'd love to name them, but as Eric said, if you start naming, you're going to leave somebody out, and I don't want to hurt any feelings, so I'm not going to do that. But, planning is the easy part on a project like this, but funding is the tricky part. And so that's where the leaders of Hendricks County have come in. And many of you may not remember, but it was actually Congressman Brian Kearns who got the first federal earmark for the road. And then obviously Congressman Steve Bullier picked up that baton and carried that forward later in his tenure as well. So we have a lot of people to thank. And in 2005, the governor, Mitch Daniels, asked all of us here what was our top priority in funding for roads, and we all said the Ronald Reagan Parkway. So that made it possible for NDOT to get involved, and quite frankly, that was a major reason that the I-74 Brownsburg-Ronald Reagan interchange was built. And since that time, then in 2009, there were stimulus dollars that were available. And so because of many of the people here, we were able to go to the Indianapolis MPO and get funding for this part of the project. So I just want to thank each and every one of you. I mean, this is such an important project, not only for Hendricks County, but for the central Indiana region. So thank you for joining us here today, and I appreciate the work that each and every one of you have done to make this possible.